Yo. Oh, fuck, I just lost a sneeze. God damn it. Worst feeling. I was
That is very
hoping. I
sad.
was trying even. I was trying to start the stream with me just sneezing. Yo. Hell yeah.
Is someone sick?
Yeah, we're live. Sneeze. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Worst feeling. I was hoping. I was trying even. I was trying to start the stream with me just sneezing.
That's some intense typing.
I went on to Roll20 and then a thing popped up that said, "Do you have time to talk about the new foreground layer?" And for a second I was like, "Why the fuck is Roll20 trying to religious me and have it and talk about our Lord and Savior?" It's the only time that I hear the phrase, "Would you like? Do you have a moment to talk about?"
That's some
I'm fine. I'm a little tired because lately there's a lot of holidays, and there's also another holiday coming up on like May 1st, so we've been setting shit up for those holidays. Like the entire week. First it was Easter, then it was the Liberation, then there's something else on May 1st. I don't even know what the fuck it is. So I'm just kind of tired.
Yo, KP
Nobody
is here.
works.
KP from the fucking Sequence Break server. Hell yeah.
Woo!
Wow, that's big. That's you. That's big.
KP's a cool guy. He's cool.
And there's also another holiday coming up
I've seen KP's life evolve.
on like May 1st, so we've been setting shit up for those holidays. Like the
Well,
entire
yeah,
week.
but
First,
it's
it was
it's a
Easter,
thing of,
then it
you know, I see
Liberation,
updates
then
about
there's
people's
something
lives
else
in the server,
I don't
and
even know
KP's
what the
has
fuck
gone
it
from
is.
like,
So
yeah,
it's kind of
hi guys, this is me, and then later it went to like, yeah, I got married, I proposed, I'm having a child.
Wow, that's big. That's you. That's big.
She's learning.
He's cool. I've seen KP's
Yeah,
life.
like you get the updates, but it's like only the checkpoints. It's only the achievements.
Oh, there's an echo apparently? There's an echo somewhere? You know, I see updates about people's lives in the server.
Ooh, you think?
And KP's has gone from like, and then later it went to like, yeah, I got married, I proposed, I'm having a child.
I don't hear anything? Question mark?
You hear an echo?
Do you have the stream open?
Yeah, exactly. Do you have the stream open?
Okay.
Like you get the updates.
There was once when I was streaming that I did in fact have the stream open.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow,
There you go.
happens, bro. Happens.
It be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we should, because we're late.
Yes, yes.
Quick introductions. Hi, I'm Wesley. Go, someone else.
Hi, I'm Hiukas. Someone else, go.
Speedrun.
You can call me Super from the Super channel.
Not fast enough.
You can look me up by searching up Super.
Skork!
Skork is here. Skork.
Bold of Supa to be the
Yeah, the
slowest
one that
which
takes
means
the
the
longest
reason
to
why
do
we're
it, yeah.
starting late.
Yeah, Super ruined our
Yeah.
chances for a world record there. How dare
Yeah,
you?
true.
Stream, super, that's disrespectful as shit.
Yeah.
Yes, where were we last time? We beat the shit out of that other businessman. We removed the evidence so that we were there, and then we left. Is what we did last time. Correct?
They cannot hear you.
No.
That is peculiar.
Oh, what? You just noticed now you can't hear Raxi? Okay.
Nice. Throw it on the audience. Very sleek. Okay, they can hear me
Come
now
on,
for
guys,
sure.
be quicker than that.
Can
Man, that must
they
have been
hear you?
confusing as hell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can hear
Probably.
me now because OBS shows that that's what I mean. Like I should have seen that. OBS wasn't. God damn. Can we get some quick confirmation? That I can be indeed heard. Well, I'm pretty sure they can hear
It
me.
would be
I'm gonna be
kinda-
honest. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
they
it
can
would be kind of awkward to start if they couldn't hear you, but also it'd be really funny. So
Yeah, they just have to
Imagine-
guess what the DM is saying from like a context clues.
yeah. Or it
Are
becomes
you
one of those
serious?
things where we as the players have to awkwardly restate everything that everything Roxy has said.
But say it like in an anime way, you know how they do it. Oh,
Yeah.
what? He hit me.
Or like
Nandato.
purposefully say it in like a way less cool way than I said it. That would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Everything's fine now. Okay, good. Thanks, Don Laffy. Well, anyway, let's get to the I guess how would you call it? Intro to the previous episode that is last time on City of Churches. There we go. Now it makes sense in my head. Well, last session, Georgia managed to guide the crew through Melbourne using her stand. She used it to follow a phone call that seemed to mention David and the fact that Quiet Dawn are moving from place to place because they're hunting for someone specific. Suddenly, David appeared right in front of them and started taunting them and saying that they have piqued their interest. They have piqued his interest. As he was leaving, Ace appeared, which is an influential businessman that is working for Quiet Dawn, and he attacked the crew with his stand, money for nothing, which gives him immense physical power, so long as you have helped him financially in any way. After that brutal encounter, the players emerge victorious, and they find themselves yet again in a familiar position, battered and bruised, in the middle of the street with cops on their tail. It is now 2 p.m. I feel the need to say that now, though, because I feel like I don't want to lose track of time anymore. So from now on, I'm gonna be saying exactly what time it is.
Got it. 2 p.m.
Put me on the street. Oh,
By the way, a little bit of context for our audience in case I sound dead or, absolutely fucked up. Don't eat and then do intense physical activity.
True.
Yeah, I think
you
that's
right, you
good.
right.
That's good advice. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
good general advice.
It's advice I definitely followed, and that's why I'm currently not completely fucked up.
Emily has food
Correct.
poisoning.
true. Emily has food poisoning in the episode.
Yeah, she ate like a hot dog she found on the ground, and she got food poisoning.
It's a funny cut where Emily buys a hot dog and it's clearly owned by the guy. Everyone looks at her like, "What are you doing?" And then she goes, "What? We're not fighting him anymore."
Oh my god. Nice.
fuck.
So, you're right here. I think you have already decided as a group that you wanna move on. Obviously, La Polizia is on your tail.
Yeah. We leave this guy here with all of the public damage that he has obviously done just by himself.
So, can you manifest the Enigma engine, Mr. Moneyman?
What did you say? What?
Can you manifest the Enigma engine?
Oh,
You know,
I
our camera.
assume that we did that off screen. I apologize. And then I manifest the Enigma engine. Then I assume that was done off screen.
Boom. There it is. And there it is.
What?
Hell
What?
yeah.
It's like a completely normal camper, by the way, because I can't spawn it with like modifications.
I just
Yeah.
I just
No,
flipped-
It's
yeah,
just a
there you go.
normal camper.
I was about to say just turn it 180 degrees.
I literally failed every single quick time event there. I flipped it horizontal, I flipped it vertically, that was the wrong one. And then I flipped it
Yep.
horizontally twice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We got there in the
I will
end.
say, Emily's gonna go to enter, but then she's gonna stop and turn around to the guy that's currently just unconscious on the ground. Like, are you guys sure we should like just leave him?
Fine. I mean, what else are we gonna do with him? We're gonna bring him with us, then he wakes up and he beats the shit out of us.
The cops are about to be here.
Yeah,
Go-
I mean,
go-
cops
Yeah.
will take
They'll
care of
ask him.
him.
You must be able to buy something strong enough to hold him. And besides, do we really have any other leads right now? Like, he knows who they're looking for.
You make a fair point, actually.
That's
I
true,
did not
that's
think
true.
about that one. That is a very fair point.
The alternative is just kind of like riding around Melbourne and hoping something happens.
You know, if we drive
Well,
like
with our
out of-
track record.
yeah. I mean, if we drive outside the city where there is like nothing he could have possibly financed, it should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Also, how expensive is that like rope they use to like tie boats to the harbor? I'm pretty sure if we tie him with that, even he will not be able to escape.
Okay, let me check real quick. Let me check super quick. Yeah, a marine rope. That's what you mean, yes, Emily? A marine rope?
Yeah.
Okay, a dock line. That's around 30 euro or like 30 US dollars.
as you like try to discuss about the price of potential like ropes and such, Georgia goes forward, dissummons his stand as she's gonna dissummon here on stand as well, and she's gonna say, guys, did you forget how his ability works? He said that his immense power only works when he's attacking someone who has helped him financially. I think we can just
I assume
him
he
off
still
wall.
has like I mean, average human power. Who knows?
I mean, I guess
Well,
how
you know,
strong
that
do you
works.
think this guy really is? I mean,
Hey, one way or another, it,
Who
never
knows?
hurts
Maybe
to
he
be
goes to the
interested.
gym. You don't know that. Maybe he goes to the gym in his spare time. You don't know that.
fine,
Oh.
whatever.
Sound of silence! Bag him!
Yeah,
Bug
just
him.
to be safe, we're gonna summon the boat ropes.
Sound of
Just to be
Silence is just gonna
safe.
punch him in the face again and be like, "Did I do it?"
No, that's all.
Son of Silence walks forward and just like just punches him squarely on the fucking face just one more. He's unconscious, by the way. He just punches him once. Just looks back at Emily like, that good?
Why?
I don't know.
No, I said bag him. Like, just grab him and put him in the van.
Oh, you got it. And then he grabs him. You're not unsure if he did that. There is a chance that he did that just because he wanted to. But he's gonna grab Ace.
Did he just get any consciousness?
He's gonna go to the van and I guess just drop him in the back seat.
The wonders of a sentient stand.
Uh,
All right.
Can throw him in the back seat right there. Georgia's
Well,
gonna.
time to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Georgia says,
Anthony just goes over and looks at Sound of Silence for a second, almost says something, and then decides no, it's not worth it, and then just goes into the van.
in that moment where you're looking at Sound of Silence, and you're trying to figure out if you want to say something. Sound of Silence is slowly gonna turn its head towards you, with anticipation, and just stare at you.
That's what makes him not say anything.
They're just gonna move forward and say,
Intimidation tactics.
I'm gonna summon my stand. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna check radio calls, radio waves, phone calls, anything I can possibly
Can you
hear. I
check his
guess.
phone?
I mean, we can just grab his phone and check it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You go to search him. He, in fact, has no phone on him. It seems like he probably has already thought of that possibility, that he might seize it. Didn't bring it with him.
In hindsight, they are an anti-technology cult. This makes sense.
Yeah, actually, fair
You know,
enough.
it's kind of surprising that they spoke over phone.
Yeah,
at the beginning.
actually, it is kind of surprising that we found in general.
Yeah, that is pretty surprising. That I think about.
Was
it.
that a wait? Is this a trap?
Huh?
Well, they don't use technology. The only reason that they probably would is if they wanted someone who used technology to know about it.
They know what Georgia's stand does, so they know we could pick up on their telephone lines.
Georgia stands and thinks for a while and says, well, I mean, maybe it was just necessary. Whether you hate technology or not, these guys.
No, maybe he's a dumbass. Maybe we didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a fucking idiot.
But
I think so long as we go in expecting the possibility that it could be a trap, we'll probably be okay.
I guess.
Never hurts to be safe.
I guess we should also be at least somewhat more careful about about intel we get from radio waves and phones and such.
Yeah.
Good catch, Anthony.
Well, I mean, this is like a state of the art camper van. So I imagine it has a radio, like an inbuilt radio. Like it's 2004. I think some cars had that.
Yeah, but it's not like you can reach every frequency.
I mean, Emily's just gonna use it to put on her favorite radio station.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, they have radios. Campers have radios.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know if anyone pointed it out. Unio, thank you for the $5. Dillas.
Ooh, thank you.
They really hit that guy with the skibidi slicer. Yeah,
Rude.
seriously.
Okay. So, Emily, you're gonna move forward and put on some radio, right?
Yep.
As you do that, George is gonna look back and go like, "Hey, Paul, come in."
Yep.
Moving forward, and Emily's switching between the channels. You hear the static noise, and then finally she lands on her favorite station, right? And you hear from the radio station, hey yo, what's up? It's me, J5. Welcome to my station, where we hear only the best music, best party music. This is where we chill, man. This is where we do stuff. This is where we, you know, man, you know what I mean. Listen, today I have some bangers for you, and you're gonna be sitting down and listening to them. But I have some more announcements for you. Today, at around, let's say midnight-ish, you know how it is, this stuff kind of moves around. We're gonna have a little meeting. Yeah, you know, my fans of this channel will know, fans of this station will know. We're gonna have a little meeting at a special place. And, well, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a hint. Let's just say some shady stuff was going on there. And, you know, we gotta have some fun. We gotta have a little bit of danger where we're going, you know? And we're gonna have a party there. We're gonna have a good time. So, hey, everyone who's a true fan, be there. Hey? Hey, Amy, come here. And you hear another girl come into the microphone. Hello, everyone. Hey, be there. J5, Snake, we're gonna all be there. It's gonna be a great party. We're all gonna have fun. See you. And he comes in again. Yo. Again, anyone who's a true fan. Only who's a true fan. You hear me? All right. J5 out. And then he closes his signal, and a bunch of, like, I will say, like, relatively generic, at least to you, sounds pretty generic pop music that's playing. Like party music, club music.
Yeah,
Emily is listening to all of this enthralled. Like, fully just 110% of her attention is in the fucking channel, the station. And once, like, he says all that stuff about, like, oh, there's a meeting and only a true fans, and she's like, you know, I think if I was an enemy stand user, you know where I would be? There. I have a very strong suspicion our enemies are gonna be there. You know, that's all we can do. All we can do is also be there. You know, to catch them off guard.
Anthony
You know
looks
what?
at her
I
like
think
the,
I
like
agree,
the dash_dash face.
Just
No, okay,
absolutely.
think about it, okay? Everywhere we've went, somehow we've managed to meet an enemy stand user, somehow. If we go there, we will meet an enemy stand user, 100%.
You sound very certain.
As
I
always,
think it's just a party.
I mean, just think about it. It's a big gathering of people, and we've found other stand users just literally in the street. So the chances are basically 100%.
I don't think that's how statistics works.
No,
Look,
that's,
that's
not
why
bad. It's like,
you're not rich. That's why I'm rich and you're not, Anthony.
no,
Alright,
you don't
alright,
get
let's-
it, right? It's like J5 is like keeping it real, and like he's an advocate of like technology and revolution, and they don't like that stuff. They want to keep you down, and he wants to lift you up. So like, you know, they're gonna go after him because he's a danger to the system, man.
You're saying
when did you
that
start-
they're gonna be there to try to sabotage him, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Anthony
that
sitting
makes
down.
sense, honestly.
Anthony sitting down in the van puts his face in his hand and goes, "I can't believe that what you said actually makes kind of sense."
Obvious super fan wants to go to obvious like meeting.
Yeah.
as you talk,
Oh, hold on, she's kinda cooking. She's kinda cooking, Emily.
Georgia suddenly like makes a motion and kind of goes, shut up, as she's listening through her stand's satellite dish. She says, I picked up something, it might be interesting. She makes the other hand of her stand into a speaker so that you can all listen in, and from inside the speaker you hear, yesterday night at 1 a.m. a single gunshot was heard at Port Melbourne near the shipping docks. Disconcerting sound left as quickly as it came with no known cause or perpetrator. While the authorities are still unsure of what happened and why, we do know that blood was found at the scene. Here's what a local worker had to say about the incident. Gunshot went off, scared the life out of me. dropping Vegemite sandwich and everything. I took cover and waited it out. Swear I caught a whiff of gunpowder too. Stay tuned for more updates. And George are like, well, he did say something about a shady place and danger. Actually, I guess it might be interesting to go check that place out anyway. Gunpowder.
Yeah, single gunshot is also how we
Familiar.
get around.
Georgia says, Georgia kind of moves a bit and says, I mean, look, I know you want to go to the party, Emily, you know, yeah, but literally this is more important, right?
I mean, I suppose. I mean, if you guys really want to, it's fine. You shouldn't change your plans for little old me.
And George immediately goes, true, yeah, right, yeah. I can't always turn this fucking music down. Zika moves forward and turns it off.
Georgia
Please
is
offer
the
a
most
little more fucking
socially
resistance.
oblivious woman I've ever seen, and I love her.
What does Emily do after that?
Fuck, that's so. No, that was like. Fuck.
What?
I mean, I guess we could. No, I don't want to suggest splitting up. That doesn't work ever. I mean,
Look,
it could,
like
but like.
I
mean,
said it, but I didn't mean it.
Look, Emily, we don't even know what that shady place is. I mean, he probably has like, I don't know, some kind of code or some way of speaking that his fans understand. I mean, did you get it?
Yeah, and I'm his biggest fan. Actually, true. Actually, oh, let me check. Look, okay, I get it. He says it's in a place of danger, right? And he says that it's only for the fans, right? And where do the fans come in, right? From Pier 3, right? That's where the fans come in because we are the fans and they ship fans. It's a shipping docks.
What?
It's a shipping docks.
What? You got
Huh?
Yeah,
that
it's
from-
inside one of the containers.
Well, that's a really strange place to do something like that, like a fan meeting.
No,
That's
why
a
you
strange
really
It's
place.
an
got that
alternative
from-
place.
That's crazy, actually. You got that from what he said? I didn't even get any of that.
I would have sooner believed you if you said that the songs that he's playing, if you take the first letter of all of them, it spells out an address.
Well, I mean, he did that like last month, okay? He can't always do the same thing.
Did?
Yeah.
Oh
You know,
my
I
God.
appreciate this man's creativity at the very least.
Georgia goes, I guess. Wow, I didn't know you were that big of a fan. Oh, that's unbelievable. People do that? What do you know about him anyway? Is he like
People
trustworthy?
like things.
I mean, I respect. I mean, I guess I respect it. I respect the dedication.
Well, would you look at that? Our destinations are the same. Let's go.
Yo, Emily, is this guy even
Yeah, I
like
mean-
trustworthy? Who is he?
Oh yeah, he's like the best. Okay, he's so real. He's like so anti-authority and like pro brotherhood and like we all gotta stick together and stick it to the man and sticks together strong. Yeah.
Anthony leans over to like, I don't know, Paul or something and goes like, what she's describing sounds a little culty.
Yeah,
Which
I'm
is
getting the
kind of-
comparisons.
Which kind of means that we are looking for a cult.
Ooh,
We are looking for a gold.
well,
Well, I am kind of worried, but I trust Emily a little bit, to the point of, She probably knows what she's talking about when it comes to.
All things
Stuff like that.
considered, both destinations are the same, so.
Honestly, I think this
Yeah, we might as well
radio
go there.
guy sounds really cool, honestly.
Yeah,
you
he's
think
the
he's cool?
best.
You think he's cool? You should go to our book club back in university. That's so cool at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Literally
Let me just
lame
walk
party.
in the
About
university.
baseball.
Yeah, sure.
We do way cooler stuff in the book club. I'm telling you that much. You know, we have group readings of famous plays and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Actually, I don't know why Emily has never been there. I've invited you many times.
Oh yeah. No, I guess they all got lost along the way.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
But
that's
there's
Georgia
always another
also-
chance.
Georgia also immediately looks distracted and like, oh, you know, whatever, just looks away, kind of.
Look, okay, well, I digress. Guys, it's fine. J5 is the man, okay? He's like the whole reason I want to make music.
You want to make music? I
You
don't know
wanna
that
make
about
music?
you.
Yeah, you know, if you want, like, she's gonna pull out, like, from her backpack, she has, like, a little bit of, like, a, you know, like, amateur, like, DJing equipment.
Oh, wow,
You
nice.
keep that on you?
That's
Yeah.
stuff, well, I'm gonna bring in some of that music. I don't have any songs for. That would be sick, actually.
I mean, I'm constantly on the move, so I gotta have it on me. Of course, I have to ditch some of our, you know, textbooks for that, so, you know. Don't tell any of our teachers.
I'm
Gotta
here,
look
you
so
know.
cool. Gotta look so cool. I mean, my backpack is bigger on the inside.
Which
Guys,
books did you ditch, Emily? You better be careful.
What do you teach again?
Are you serious?
God. Not that one.
George is mouthing history to you, like history.
Literature.
Oh no.
I'm so mad I'm not even gonna say anything.
All right, guys, look. We should get a move on. Honestly.
Yeah, we
It's in the
can-
same place. We're not gonna go to the party, okay, Emily? We're not gonna go to the party. We're gonna go to the crime scene. Sounds.
We are going to go into the same area as the party, apparently, if what you're saying
Yeah,
is true. but-
apparently it's the same place, so I don't think
Right,
we'll have
right.
much of a choice.
Right, I am definitely not going to go to the party that is like right next to the crime scene. Nope, I am definitely not going there.
And we
Yeah,
thought,
we trust you.
Mm-hmm.
and we thought the party is going to it's actually pretty far away. It's almost literally on the other side of the city. So you are going through quite a lot of road to get there. So time passes, and as the evening colors begin to fade from the sky, you find yourselves almost right outside the entrance to the port. You spot, and it's basically nighttime at this point. You spot several like police officers keeping tabs on the surroundings, and you can also like barely see what seems to be like the scene of the gunshot from like far away. Let me move it. Oh. That didn't work. Again. And let me because of the music.
I like what one person said, the delay is there for this one, so you're technically earlier than you would need to be without it.
Hey, we have someone just saying JoJo on the chat.
Jojo, yes.
Love the enthusiasm.
Jojo!
I
How
have
long
figured
until-
out
so-
that I think
You guys spawn here.
no one is the JoJo in this one.
I literally said.
have no
Yeah,
JoJo
there
in this
is
game.
no JoJo in this campaign. Yeah,
No,
there
no,
is
there
no
is.
No,
JoJo.
Georgia.
There
Can't
is,
think of
though.
anyone
Georgia
whose
is the
name-
JoJo.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
that's like
I
a
think-
giorno though. That's like a giorno. You don't spell
There is no-
it like.
Okay,
We don't have
Giorno
a
was a JoJo.
JoJo.
Yeah, there is no
Sure.
JO. You know.
But like, if
But,
Giorno
like,
counts, then Georgia
The
counts.
JoJo. Yeah, exactly.
Guys,
Like
I-
the JoJo of the party. is
A
Georgia.
giorno is adjacent to a JoJo. He's a Gio.
Yeah.
We need a JoJo, not a Go-Go Skorak.
Time to insert myself. I'm the creator. Georgia's the JoJo. That's it. That's the end of that.
No
That-
way!
So
That's
also,
as far
guys,
as that goes.
how-
I thought I
Okay,
already said.
how
we already
long-
said that.
we did. How long until we fight a stand where Roxy has to do a stand rush and we make him do one?
True.
Oh my god.
Mm,
We haven't had a standards yet.
We
There's
haven't.
potential.
If I had a punch ghost, I would have done one by now, but I don't. Well, okay, I have like a form, but he doesn't punch things.
Emily has a punch ghost, but her punch ghost is like, has different attacks. It doesn't just
Yeah.
punch. But it can do it. I do have an actual stand rush sound.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna keep revealing officers as you round the corners.
Okay.
So like it's someone who is behind here, you wouldn't be able to see. Right. Also, you'll start
Sneaking
with Anthony.
time.
So go ahead and put your tokens down.
Yep.
And I hope we're all in the watch together. Just keeping in mind that we're not all in the watch together.
I am.
Thank you, Wesley.
Whoopsie. I'm gonna join the watch together real quick. Hold on. It wasn't content creator discussion. Okay.
I'm the responsible member of the party. I'm in the watch together. I placed my
I
token
mean,
down where
actually,
we had to.
like
True.
even in
Thank you,
the
Wesley.
campaign, even in the campaign, like Anthony is like the responsible one.
Yes, he is.
Because, like, yeah, Paul is an adult, yes, but he's also an adult that threw mustard gas at someone. So
That's true.
Yeah, he's like responsible like 50% of the time. Like being
Anthony's one of
generous.
the reasons why people haven't died yet.
True.
True.
I think this
Except
party
that first
without
guy.
Anthony.
He killed himself.
Yeah. I think this party without Anthony would have killed like 90% of the people of everyone we fought. I don't think they would give a shit. Like Emily and Mastino would be killing people, and Paul would be like, I mean, sure. Like, all right. Well,
Oh my! You almost kill one child, and suddenly you're a murder hobo. Okay.
well, you're here. As I said before, I'm gonna reveal officers as you round the corners, right? So you can't see all of them right now.
Mhm.
Like the poor man's roll 20 premium. With the like
Yeah.
fucking corners and shit, the lighting effects. All right. Well,
Emily's gonna try to open this container.
George is gonna stop you immediately and be like, "It's gonna make too much noise." I mean, how do we even want to approach these
Well,
guys?
okay, the party's in a container. Okay, I don't know which one.
It's in a container. That cannot be true.
also, can't we remove the sound coin from the containers?
Oh, that's
Part
a
of
good
it.
idea.
Yeah.
Those are like aggressive.
At the very least, the door of it.
Yeah, I mean that's what's making the noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to do that?
Yeah, sure. I
I
can do
don't.
that. I can do
You know, I don't think you need a roll for that. I think that's pretty easy. No one suspects you're here.
Yeah.
You're pretty good. So go ahead and
Like,
you want to play the sound, or
I
I'm gonna say you
Hold
guys
on,
get to
hold
play
on.
the sound of your stance because you might want to do some timing things.
where is it? There it is.
Oh, wait,
Hell yeah.
actually, I forgot. Sound of Silence can also nullify sound around an area, so I could have just used mine.
That is
Yeah,
true
well.
as well. That is actually very interesting. Also, Sound of Silence is
That
gonna.
just means that we can. That just means if we need to, we can split up and do it.
Also, Sound of Silence is gonna come out right next to Emily, and it's gonna say, "I can hear which container the party is on."
Oh, that's great. Actually, I
Sound
have
of-
an idea.
Uh-huh.
Can you try to overhear a conversation between the cops until you can mimic one of their voices? Just in case we need to, like, trick one of them.
Right, Emily, and
Also, which container?
oh, it's a container off screen. It's not one that you see right in front of you. It
Okay.
says like, oh, it's like above
Okay.
the barriers there. It's relatively far away.
gotta
Okay,
get
okay.
Like
everything
if
first.
if anyone goes there alone, you wouldn't be like you're not close enough to have a conversation. Let's say, like if I had to say, it would be like I don't know, like 30. No, like 100 feet, 150 feet. I'm saying that like
Fair
completely at
enough.
random. I'm not sure how. 50 meters.
I mean,
45 feet. Yeah, 45 meters makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, hey, look, guys, it looks like the crime scene is, pretty hot right now, right? There's like cops everywhere. Maybe we could wait for some of the heat to die down. Perhaps up there, just randomly picking a direction.
Yeah, I don't think you guys heard what Sound of Silence and Emily said between them.
No idea.
Well, Georgia's gonna look at you kind of suspicious. Maybe you want to roll for this, actually. Yeah, you probably will have to roll. Like, I think that makes sense now.
Okay. Okay. And that's Sway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. That's
Also, medium effectiveness, no consequence. Like, no safe position. Safe position.
big liar hour.
Nice, and that's a spirit die.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I will say you guys don't suspect a thing with a 6. If it was just a 5, I think I would ask you if any of you are particularly, suspicious or were already kind of thinking that Emily was lying. But I think with a 6, she got you with a 6. So, can you repeat what you said, Emily? Just to.
Oh, yeah, it looks like the scene is a little hot right now, Maybe we could go like, off until the heat dies down, Completely randomly in that direction.
George is gonna like move next to you and be like, "Oh, you mean like go from around the perimeter?" I don't know. Isn't that a bit? long?
Yeah.
I guess that could work. On the other hand, it's a long way around. Oh, what if we go like
I mean, what?
below the barriers? No. You know what? I think you're correct. We could do that. Yeah. I like that idea.
Like very subtly, yes.
Georgia is with you. I don't know what the rest are gonna do.
Yeah, all right. I'll
All this
tag along.
particular objective. Yeah, we can go.
Oh, look,
Basic-
we ended up in the party. What a coincidence.
Well, basically, you think that she's not saying that to get to the party. You think that she actually believes this is a correct path. This
Yeah.
is like a more, right? So you could theoretically suggest something else, right?
All things considered, Anthony has thought that she's gonna try and go to the party even if she wasn't. So,
Mm. It's just that
in the same way that Anthony thinks that she tried to kill a child even though she wasn't.
it's just that in this case, I think Emily was convincing enough that you're not thinking of that actively. You're not actually like,
Yeah,
Emily's
exactly.
trying to get
She
the
was
party.
convincing enough to where he doesn't think this is exactly part of the ploy yet.
yes.
He's still looking.
Yeah.
All right. What does Mastino want to do?
Honestly, not much for me to do. I'm just gonna follow Emily for now.
Okay, all of you is just like,
Yeah.
how did Emily
Honestly,
manage?
Mastino wants.
Yeah, yes,
Honest to God, Mastino wants to go to the party as well, so he's gonna follow Emily.
All right, great. That's actually really interesting. All right. The gang, as
Important
quickly as they
plot-relevant
came,
crime scene. Mm-hmm.
yeah, as quickly as they came, the gang is gonna skedaddle out here and exit stage left, I guess. And
Yeah, exit stage left.
I'm gonna leave your tokens.
It's
here
like that
just in
fucking,
case, you come back.
Yeah, honestly.
It's
fair.
like that meme with a drifting car, which is like it's going down the exit. It's like important plot relevant crime scene, random party, and we're just like drifting to the random party.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna make the party plot relevant.
You're all moving like through the shipping docks, you know, like watching out for cops, trying to stay out of sight, and you're moving, you're keeping the scene of the crime in sight. You're like, oh, okay, let's just go around. Let's like make sure that we're safe. And then all of a sudden, Emily opens a random container door, and from inside, you hear some club music. And it immediately hits you that you fucked up, or like she duped you.
Anthony looks over.
Ah man,
Damn it.
she kind of like does a snap. I really thought that was it, and she's gonna just start stepping.
Oh my god.
And
Man, this place is kinda heat. Damn.
ignore the fucking
This
weird
is
crowd.
quite big for a container.
It goes underground. Yeah, so you move. It's like you open the container and it's immediately like a staircase, a metal staircase. Looks like badly maintained, but it
Intriguing.
goes down and down and down, and you eventually come to this like, honestly, relatively like shockingly well kept. Still pretty dirty, but honestly shockingly well kept hidden basement that is completely decked out. They have like a booze corner over there. They have like there's still a bunch of trash around. Obviously, people throwing their cigarettes. The fucking smell of cigarettes immediately hits your nostrils. It's overwhelming. No ventilation down here. Zero ventilation down here. And just a mass of people. Not enough to fill the whole building or anything, but like they're just fucking moving. They're completely in on it. If you had to guess, it would be like, imagine if like 100 Emilys were listening to their favorite radio host, right? Live DJing. They're just fucking completely focused on that. So it's a pretty oppressive atmosphere. I must say, it's like.
Honestly, first thing, Mastino is gonna make a gas mask, like immediately.
I love that.
As soon as Anthony hits the door where like I assume it's almost like a wall of all of the senses being overwhelmed with this shit.
Yeah.
Anthony just hits this and goes, I'm gonna stand guard. Call me if you need me.
I love that.
But that's not fair. That's not fair. You think I want to be here? Anyway.
Oh, come on!
Honestly, he made the right choice.
Yeah, Mastino can just make a gas mask for you too.
I got my own, don't worry. And I get another one gas mask.
Okay, I'm just gonna be right
Yeah, I mean,
outside the
come on,
shipping
guys.
container the whole time.
Appreciate we all
Come on,
had
guys,
the
it's-
same idea.
Try to feel the vibe. Try to feel the atmosphere. You know, by the way, like Emily is doing is putting like 200% effort into not coughing, but you can see like her eyes are tearing up. She's also not a smoker.
You know the
The
best part
atmosphere
about
is like 10 layers of smoke. How do you not have like a lung cancer yet?
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I've never been into one of these before.
the best part about
Do
these
you want
weird
a gas mask?
No, I'm good. I don't wanna seem lame.
The best part about these weird
you say
situations
so.
is you find out stuff about your characters. For example, as soon as the techno music started playing, I thought, yeah, Anthony doesn't like this.
Yeah.
Paul is like feeling completely awkward. Like he's tense. He feels completely like a fish out of water.
Fish out of
in
water.
here.
Fish out of water. Georgia looks like she knows, like she clearly has way more familiarity with this.
Experience.
Yeah, way more familiarity with this than either any of you.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Unless,
That
do you think Mastino
surprising.
would go to all the parties?
Would have got what?
Do you think Mastino would have experience with parties and clubbing?
Well,
think he
yeah, I
really
mean,
needed
yeah,
gas
he would have experience with that. Just not with like the 20 layers of cigarette smoke. That is new.
So it's basically only Mastino and Georgia that are like kind of fine, kind of chilling, and then Emily who's forcing herself to be chill. Who's like, yeah, this is fine. And everyone
This
else
is
comes
great,
back.
actually.
And Emily goes like, "This is everything I imagined and more." Literally, there's like 10 times more smoke than I expected.
Yeah. Oh man,
Um,
that's. Oh man, it's him. It's J5 in the flesh. Oh man, I'm so excited.
Oh, hi.
And she kind of just stays there and doesn't get closer.
Georgia
Emily's
immediately
inexplicably nervous about this.
moves forward. Cam turns around, trying to tell you something, probably to follow her, and you immediately hear from the speakers, "Hey yo, thank you everyone for showing up. This is J5, only the best. I hope you all having a great time. I'm gonna put some of my best songs here in a minute. We're just putting some of my my girlfriend's songs here. You know, she's also a DJ. She started her career, and she gets on the mic. This girl, I'm gonna post their images in a little bit, says, "Yeah, it's Snake with an @ symbol for anyone who's forgotten. I hope you like my music. Bye." And she gets off the mic. Yeah, whatever. Well, let's can anyone bring me some booze here? And the music keeps playing in the background. I'm gonna post the images real quick.
Guys, I am. You know, you were right. Actually, I don't think there's anything going on here. I think this was stupid. And she's going to just storm off.
Man, so much for the number one fan.
Where are you going, Emily? What is happening? I woke up to Georgia. Do you know any of these people here?
No, I've never been here ever. This music is kind of weird. Huh. And I will say, all of you kind of start. You feel like you're a little drunk. I'd say, but I feel like only like. Yeah, you start. Yeah, I think all of you start to feel a little. The club is getting to your head. The music is fucking loud, man. You almost feel
Yeah,
like you
you know,
wanna.
it is very repetitive as a song. I feel like my brain is gonna melt out of my skull.
So this is
I turned to
J5.
Mastino.
We post Amy Snake.
Do you happen to
What
have
is
some
it?
earbuds as well? We'll need some
What is
earbuds.
man?
Like some headphones of some kind. You know, after that, for me and Paul, I'm gonna make like some noise cancelling headphones for both of
Oh
us.
my wait. Oh my god, we really are the adults here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like old men that don't understand the youth.
Nice.
So I will say to Mastino, maybe we should get the questioning underway. So we can get out of here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Then I put on the headphones, I suppose.
Yeah, me too. I'll put the other pair.
And I'm gonna walk up to like a random person here, just a
Oh my God.
random person.
They're gonna beat us up, bro.
Bro, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna walk up to a random person.
You walk up to a random person. You like. You tap them. They don't react to you at first. So you like kind of yank them a little bit to get their attention. As you like kind of yank them, it's as if they're like. It's they immediately just drop to the ground like a fucking ragdoll. They just
What the
drop.
fuck?
What?
As soon you look around, everyone is
This normal?
dancing. They seem to converse normally. They seem to dance normally. And this guy, he was dancing normally just a second ago, and then you like yank him, and he just ragdolled. He just dropped to the ground.
Bruh.
Okay. Paul will get very suspicious and go and like yank another person.
The same thing happens. It's like they're just dead, or like dead from partying maybe. But
Okay, now I'm curious. Mastino is gonna go around and do it for like every person here. Just one by one.
as you have known,
Paul takes this half of it, but must take the other half.
Yeah, we both like get together and do it for every person.
yeah, no, 100%. All of them just fall down. As you do that, you hear from the speakers, like as if J5 is trying to say something quietly, but the microphone is picking it up accidentally. This music of yours is really repetitive, right? Maybe you should like. No, I'm just. I'm trying to be supportive because I'm your boyfriend, no, but like, don't put some. No, fine, oh yeah, fine.
I mean, don't they notice the fact that we're dropping
No.
everyone down?
No, it's not even. No, man is probably
What?
super drunk himself. You don't actually
What's
know,
going
on?
but you don't actually
What a
know.
It's
dick.
probably on
but,
every
yeah.
narcotic known to man.
Yeah. He's doing every drug.
And I think eventually, and especially as Georgia's like looking at this, I think Georgia's actually gonna go back and warn Paul and Anthony and Emily, and
Okay.
she's gonna be like,
Yeah.
something is going on here. Definitely, something is definitely wrong here. I don't know.
I mean,
just, like wrong
before
here.
that happened,
Like this, there's probably a stand here wrong thing. I don't know. Maybe they're just partying very hard. I don't fucking know.
I mean, before that happens, there was a substantial amount of time that passed. And I think Anthony
Yeah.
would have, like, fully just seen Emily just storm, like, out of the place she was incredibly eager to get
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, when that happens, Anthony's just like leaning on the entrance and being like, wasn't what you imagined.
No, it just... And you can see she's, like, wiping her eyes, which were, like, fucking just tearing up from the fucking smoke. But, like, it also you're not sure exactly. It's like I just wasn't cool enough with them, I guess. Fuck. And she's just gonna like walk a
Well.
little bit further away and slump against like a container.
Anthony will walk over and kind of go over as well and go, well, all things considered, with how much smoke is down there, holding it underground is kind of stupid.
As
Fucking
sorry.
goddamn piece of shit cheater. Fuck! And she's gonna just kick the ground.
As you bolt, like you're in the bolt, you're about to move again. Get out. Georgia
No,
sees
she's just kicking the ground. Like she's just she's like lashing out against the ground.
Okay. Just trying to. Sorry. I'm just trying to do something. Okay, Georgia comes around the corner. She sees you kicking the ground. She goes, Emily. Yo, Emily. Like, and what do you listen? Like, she says it frustrated, definitely.
What is it, Georgia? Fuck.
Just
Emily
calm
also is
down,
a little
okay?
irritated.
You wanted to come here, and I mean, hey, you did it. There's stuff going wrong here, right? I mean, I don't know.
Just can't believe he has a fucking girlfriend.
Why do you care so much about that fucking guy anyway? I asked you in the Enigma machine, man. I'm just gonna call it van for now. I don't think the player's gonna.
Yeah, in the van.
In the van, man. And
No, you have to keep calling the Enigma machine. They're gonna learn something.
The Enigma
It has-
engine.
Engine.
The Enigma
Engine.
engine.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it was royally fucked up from the beginning. It's fine.
Especially since we fucking named it in the episode that we made it, and then no one has called it that name since.
I think a few people have, in my defense.
I mean, Emily called it in this session at the start.
Yeah, but like its name has changed, is what I'm saying.
Now it is the Enigma engine. That is the official name.
Let's go with that. But Georgia just goes, well, you were fine. Just I asked you then in the van what was up with him, why you were so obsessed with him, and you didn't answer. Like, what am I supposed to think? God, I just don't get you sometimes, okay? Like, you're like rebellious, but not really. But then, like, you're just obsessed with random things I don't even know or care about. I mean, are you as serious about this as I am?
Serious about what? I just got this thing like a couple days ago, and now what? I'm supposed to think that, oh, suddenly my whole life revolves around this? This is your fight, Georgia, not mine.
No, Emily, look, I mean, yeah, you got it. You have it now. Shouldn't you do something like important with it? Something that's like worth doing? Something that's not just sitting around listening to music, not going to school? I mean, I'm not going to school either, but like.
Look, if I didn't ask for this, then at least it's gonna be down to me how I use it.
Yeah, is it though? Is it though? I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But isn't like
Yeah,
you
it
feel
is.
some responsibility to do something now that you have it, and clearly so many people will get hurt. Doesn't it like makes you want to do something? Emily? It makes me want to do something.
Yeah, it makes you want to do something. I've got goddamn superpowers. It makes me want to use them to make my life more convenient and more comfortable.
Really? Convenient? What, just for you? I thought you hated the powers. What's all of a sudden about this making it convenient for yourself?
Do you have anything important to say, George, or is this just you grilling me?
Are you gonna come help or what? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Help with what?
It's okay. There's like we're yanking at people and they're dropping dead on the ground. I think it's the work of a stand.
Immediately gets up. What?
I think I don't know. I mean, if you care about that guy, that Mats, right? I mean, surely something's going on here. There's people
Oh,
dropping
sure.
dead. They're, you know.
Oh, she's already started bolting. She's
Yeah.
full on sprinting back in.
Oh,
Anthony,
okay, okay.
Anthony's going back in too.
And there's some bottle films there. I love that. We're gonna keep that for later. And y'all, I'm moving your tokens for you, student. Go ahead and put yourselves in the club. And well, you see the same scene, and I will say that as soon as you come back in, Emily, as soon as you come back in, involuntarily, almost accidentally, you immediately lock eyes with J5.
Ooh.
And you can hear
Yeah,
from the
when that happens, she just kind of freezes.
you hear from the microphones, Emily, and you hear. Then you hear,
Yeah.
"Yo, just take over for a little bit, will you?" And you see a bit of shuffling in the DJ room as Amy Snake takes over. And you
Oh, yeah,
you
I
see
thought
J5 going the like catwalk really hurriedly, like shooting glances every now and then at Emily, make sure that she's still there, I guess, or whatever. And he's just bolting. He honestly looks
Emily.
kind of concerned, kind of hard to read his exact expression with the chaos and partying and the darkness.
Yeah.
But he's making his way there.
Emily's for a moment gonna take a step to try to like basically run back out. But then she like glances over at the increasing pile of like bodies around fucking Paul and Mastino, and just gonna grit her teeth, steady her resolve, and she's gonna just stand strong. Fuck it, let's see what happens here with this clusterfuck.
Anthony just pats her back. You know, he sees that she's having trouble. You know, comfort pat.
Dude comes right up here. Emil goes, "Yo, Ems! I can't believe you're here. Why are you here? Well, this is crazy. Who are these people? You guys fans too?"
Hey. Yeah, they're big fans. Yeah. I just, want to bring some friends over.
Okay. That's chill.
Alright, guys. Dad, these are my friends. Friends, this is my dad.
What?
The fuck? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Hey. Well, tell your dad to play better music while you're at it.
Oh.
Paul is like, what? He did not expect this whatsoever.
Paul is like, who the hell did Emily take to her parent-teacher conference? Who was that man? Who did she pay?
You see J5 is gonna like turn around, look at all you like, and the fucking dead bodies on the ground are like, I guess you don't know if they're dead or not, but the unconscious bodies are gonna be like, hey,
Yeah.
gonna leave my fans alone or what? I don't know what you people are doing over there. Yo, this guy's fine?
I don't know, they just fell on the ground. Like, I touched them and they fell on the ground. I don't know what's up with that.
He goes, no, whatever, fine. He turns around to him. He immediately turns around.
Okay, I can see how Emily grew up this way. What the fuck? Okay.
Okay. He's gonna immediately turn to Emily and pass her a cigarette. And he's like, yo, Ems, hit this up. hand you a cigarette and be like, "Your mother's not here, is she?" And he like looks through the hall, right?
Oh,
Looks through the hall real quick.
yeah, no, mom's. No, mom's back in Adelaide.
Good. Oh yeah. Okay, good. No, that's good.
Okay. You hear very loud steps. Very loud steps approaching the man. He grabs him and yanks him back as he's about to pass the cigarette. How dare you do this? See?
You know what? I'm
should
gonna
never
go
do that.
I'm coming over there too.
The two masked men with the headphones on. You masked man.
What the fuck? Don't give a cigarette.
Insert the part 5 scene of beating the guy on the ground.
I will say purely reactively as they do that, Emily's gonna come to his defense and try to just basically separate them.
Young lady, how dare you? Young lady, how dare you?
Yo, guys, we're just trying to chill here. I mean, she's an adult, right? You're an adult, obviously, right? How old are you?
You don't know?
She just goes.
You don't know that?
I mean, you know, I know the ballpark. She can probably smoke. That's all I know.
I mean, no, it doesn't matter the age. You shouldn't be smoking. Just in general.
Anthony looks at this man with the most disbelief, more disbelief than when he like saw someone actively kill themselves.
I'm 19 for the record. She just says under her breath and just looks at the cigarette. Seems very reluctant. But
Anthony
she is
out.
going to give in and, like, you know. Just...
Anthony
No
goes
way.
down before she like fully gives in and goes, "Here, can I have it?"
The cigarette?
Oh,
Yeah, sure. go.
Yeah, cool, thanks. He takes
There
it
you go.
and then he drops it on the ground and steps on it.
Yo, that was like a
That's
completely
why I
fine
have
cigar,
you.
man. I don't know. What's your deal, huh?
That's why I hired you, Anthony. You got the spirit of a winner.
Oh, I see. You guys are like friends with
We got
Emily.
off on the
Yeah,
back
okay,
foot.
Okay.
What are
No,
friends
it's not-
with Emily? I'm her teacher, and I'll have you know that she's failing my class, and you're giving her cigarettes. This is not acceptable.
Oh my god. We have one of those here. God, Emily, you brought all the clowns here, huh? None of these people know how to party. Why'd
Yeah,
you bring
I
them
just
here?
fucking hate smokers. That's all there is to me. That I just hate smokers. That's all there is.
Alright, guys, you're really embarrassing me right now.
Georgia from the background says, "Thank God I never had a dad." Just from under her breath. And JFI just kind of backs off, kind of like seeing all of you. You seem a bit aggressive. Oh, I saw that.
I see.
Oh yeah,
Let's
I'm
start.
gonna beat his ass. Me and Paul, we're gonna beat his ass.
Anthony takes the touch coins from the steps so they have no friction.
Hey, no! She's gonna see him do that because she can see Stans is just gonna, like, get between him and, you know, J5 because...
Emily.
Okay, that makes Paul kind of like, you know, chill a little bit, you know?
Emily.
Not on the edge of
You-
like punching the guy.
You try to summon your stand, and nothing happens.
No, she didn't. She didn't try to summon her stand.
Ah, man, I'm
She's
sorry.
just like...
I ruined
She
that one.
figured that... Yeah, she saw that he is using his stand and she's still like, you know...
Well,
That's a
unfortunately,
very
that
good
sucks.
detail. If she tried,
There's someone
it
to
wouldn't
stand,
have
yeah.
worked.
That's
Okay, if
yeah.
Emily does that, then moving out will put the like assuming like moving out is there takes a coin out, and then she does that. Anthony looks over, and then like makes it put the coin back in, and then he kind of whispers, "Yeah, sorry, that was instinct."
Okay, can we just chill out for a second?
Yeah, what's
Fuck.
your guys' problem?
You know what? I'm gonna go over to the DJ. I'm gonna ask them to change this fucking music. You people can do your own things.
Alright.
Mastino. I guess all of you are conversing in the background. You're just like,
Sorry, they're just a little bit on edge. We've had a rough half a week, give or take.
Okay, no. Let's. Mastino, as you go forward, you notice that the people on the ground slowly get back up.
Oh god, they're zombies? What the fuck?
And they continue to party. Seeming normal. It's like they seem normal again. Honestly, it's so convincing. It kind of makes you think for a second. I mean, are they just drunk? I mean, maybe they're just super drunk. And then every single member on the party turns their head towards you and locks eyes with you.
Oh god.
And you look behind the DJ room, and there's no one there.
Okay, guys, if you want autographs, one at a time, okay?
And they're gonna start slowly moving towards you, like a zombie crowd. And as you look at them, you notice that their eyes they don't have color. They're completely blank.
Just white.
It's just white.
Okay,
And,
zombies. These are zombies.
And you're getting some pretty bad vibes here, understandably. They're coming towards you.
Yeah, immediately Mastino is gonna turn back. He's gonna like run here. He's gonna be like,
Zombies! They are zombies! There's an enemy stand! They have zombies!
I love.
I repeat, they have zombies. I repeat.
I love the difference between the series and a D&D campaign, where it's just like just like immediately explains the problem without any issue.
Yep.
I love that.
Guys, they're zombies.
It's a zombies, it's a stand. Period. That's it. I love it. Well, there's crowds moving towards all of you. You all notice that, and J5 also notices it, and it goes, "Whoa, you guys really like me, huh?"
Oh, his girlfriend's the stand user.
Oh my god, what?
Not even him. He's just a guy.
Where is she? See,
Yeah,
I don't know if you
speaking of
missed. I don't know-
girlfriend, huh? That's a new development.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'm not with your mom anymore. You
Yeah,
can't
we're
be
gonna
mad
cover
about
this later.
that. Yeah,
Alright,
come
zombies, guys, we should probably leave.
Yep. Doesn't sound like my problem. No, okay, yeah.
Well, you can try.
okay,
Where
actually,
you
do
leaving
the stairs still don't have a friction?
No, I put them back.
Okay, then Mastino is gonna like actually go over here
Yeah.
to like try and go find
Anthony
girlfriend.
probably will as well.
Yeah, eventually you get there. What do the rest of you? What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah.
I stand in front. I'm like, I got him, and I
No.
summon soldier.
Soldier.
I summon soldier of heaven from the mini fridge. And let it
Beautiful.
be
Fuck
down.
yeah.
The beer cooler.
Sick.
Boom.
Play that noise. Yeah, baby.
And soldier
I'm
of
gonna
heaven.
check as he does that. My father, if he glances over, right? Like if he sees it or if he doesn't.
The zombies?
No, the stand. Because he
stand?
shouldn't.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
like
that
if he
in the
glances over, then he can see it. If he doesn't, then he can't see it.
he doesn't glance over. I will give you a small asterisk because in my head he's preoccupied with the zombies. It's possible that he didn't see it, but he does not turn. If you
True.
think that's enough to prove that he doesn't have a stand, then sure. Up to you.
I think if this guy does have a stand, he doesn't know he has a stand yet.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
Well, she probably has the potential. I mean, I really
Partly
Well, no, Emily
because
got a stand because of the feather, though. She didn't have one natural.
it's
that's
the
true,
feather,
but the feather didn't kill her.
feather,
True, yeah. I mean, we don't know if the feather can
we
kill
don't
people.
we don't know if
Let's
it
be
kills
honest.
people actually.
Yeah.
we get her dad to rehabilitation and awaken his son and make him a good man.
We give him
Soldier
a
of Heaven.
stand. His stand is like deadbeat something.
I'm gonna try to freeze the floor to make them not able to move.
Nice. I like that. I like that. Also, now that Soldier of Heaven is in front, yeah, he cannot see stuns. No,
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
he for sure cannot see this thing. He would have reacted to it. Okay, these things are slow enough to where you just cannot do it, and yeah, it generally works pretty well. They sleep, they fall, they're trying to get back up. It's kind of hard for them, and they just like keep stumbling. But there is enough of them. There's so many of them that it's kind of hard to keep them at bay. So they're gonna move a little bit closer. They're gonna
I'm
get a bit
gonna
closer
keep
anyway.
doing that.
All right.
Oh,
I know,
guys!
all right. I know this might sound like me being bitter, but I really do need to know where the fuck you got that girlfriend. Because I think she's doing this.
None of your business. And
Fucking God, this
I-
guy.
Oh my.
what do you care?
What do you fucking mean? Oh my. All right. Okay. I'll just use Sound of Silence to listen to where she is.
I
And
mean
she's gonna
to-
try to Sound of Silence.
To be fair, from his perspective, why would he think that it's it's Snake's fault? In any
Yeah,
way,
but
right?
still.
From his
It's
perspective,
kind of a thing
Emily just
of-
asked something random.
Yeah.
No, your daughter asks you about like your new fucking girlfriend, right? Like I don't think that's completely irrelevant.
Regardless, that's how he responded. And also, Emily,
Yep.
you can't summon your stand. You try to, and you just it's like an it feels weird. It's like an engine that won't start, but like you're the engine,
Oh.
or something like that.
I kind of like
But whatever, yeah, it just doesn't
Sound of Silence.
nothing.
Sound of Silence. Hello, Sound of. Shit, we gotta run.
J5 goes, huh? Ooh, what?
I just tried
Sound
to
of-
grab his arm and like fucking drag him out.
Oh shit! And you start dying him. Georgia is gonna kind of help you drag him out by
Yep.
basically kicking him, but not quite. So just like, come on, get out,
Like
you,
pushing
get out,
him.
get out. You're not safe here. As soon as you go to open these doors, they are locked.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
They
Fair
are
enough.
locked.
She pulls out her bat and
Knew
starts bashing them.
You're right.
Oh, her bat. Remember, she has a bat.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, when does he keep those things?
No, remember on the first session, she took it from the thugs. She never abandoned
It's in
the
her
bat.
pocket.
Yeah, it's in the backpack.
As you try to open
The backpack.
as you try to open the lock with your bat, J5 says, I only had a key. Where'd that go? And he like checks his pockets. Where's the key? Oh my god. Wait,
This fucking guy.
no way, Snake fucking stole it? No, that's stupid. Why would she do that?
No, of course she couldn't have because fucking Snake is a perfect angel, isn't she?
Yeah,
She's going
I was-
fucking
I was-
hammering at the door.
Two
You
ends.
know,
Bro
I'm
dates a
starting to
guy
feel
named
like,
Snake and expects her to be normal.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like a Snake is a very appropriate name. You should have seen the warning signs. She's literally called the Snake.
Also,
That's just
Anthony
like his
asked
stage
Mosquito
name.
if
You
he's
should,
gonna
like-
have some noise-canceling headphones too.
God, fucking. Everyone else's stands work, by the way. Mastino, Anthony, Georgia.
I
You guys
don't
can
know.
summon yours.
I hadn't
Anthony's
used
worked.
my stand in a while.
And
I haven't used mine in a while.
Anthony's
So I
worked
don't know.
and Paul's worked.
Is it just me? What the fuck?
Maybe it's because we're fighting a sound-based stand. She is specifically countered for some reason.
Or maybe it's a personal attack.
Yeah, it could be that too.
As the crowds get closer, and Emily, you're like trying to open it, you're kind of struggling. These doors are made of metal. They're actually pretty heavy. And you're kind of struggling to like break open the lock with just a bat. J5 and George is also gonna like tag on Paul's shirt and be like, I don't know, man. Maybe we should get out of here. I'll help you.
Nonsense! I can take them on. I'll just have to reposition and I go slightly back.
Wait, does anyone have?
I think you cut off.
Does anyone here have a son that is like physically strong?
I don't think
No,
so.
yeah, I think you're the only one. I think it's just
God
you.
damn it! Emily has the only like traditional punch ghost in the party.
Our one weakness.
So I have a tiny receipt printer. That's my stand.
Yeah.
J5
Moving out
goes
was
stand.
moving out was specifically designed to look durable but not able to punch.
Yeah, he has like the noodle arms.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Paul is he looks at the situation, gets a little bit excited. Guys, this is going according to plan. This is going perfectly, and I will. Soldier of Heaven will summon his melee armor and get a club, and he'll also pass me a club. And I'm gonna call to Emily, "Come down here. Let's start punching some people." And I'm gonna get ready to melee.
Teach, are you sure these guys are still like, regular guys? I think. Just
It's your
possessed.
fucking nuts. You should get the fuck out of there. George is gonna jump down and be like, this guy's gonna get himself killed, and and she kind of like tug on your shirt, like, come on, let's go, come on.
Affix bayonets.
I'll fix bayonets, people. He's he's not super willing to let go. Like he wants to convince you basically. We can hold them. This is according to plan. Trust me. Strategy never fails. This is according to plan. We can hold them.
Teach, this is not a historical battle. We are literally fighting with superpowers.
J5 is gonna go, Ems, come on, how long is this gonna take?
If you helped, maybe it would go faster.
Boy, like whatever, fine, whatever, just get out of the way. And like he kind of pushes you, kind of like he doesn't mean to like hurt you or anything, but he's kind of frustrated. He's kind of a cool guy like that, I guess. He just kind of pushes you a little bit, and before you know it, he's bleeding on the fucking ground, and you hear a impact sound just for a split second, and he's on the fucking ground, and he's like really hurt. It's like, you look at him closer, it's like something punched him on his cheek really fucking hard, and he's not quite unconscious. He's just fucking, it's like someone laid him out, but you didn't see anything. You just heard that big impact, and which like startled you as well, obviously. And you maybe take a step back
Emily's
instinctively.
face is gonna just kind of like twist into just pure horror, like, fuck. And she's gonna go up, and then she's like, wait, like in her mind, like this, like touching him may have done this, so she's gonna just keep like some distance. Shit, someone help! Someone help him!
George is trying to tag on Paul, but also, let me do this first. George tags on Paul, and Emilio looks back. Oh shit! What the fuck happened? And she grabs him and kind of like pulls him to the side, and then goes forward and she's like, I'm gonna help with a lock. And she tries to like create a. She's actually thinking about what kind of machine could help here. She's not quite sure. Like,
Maybe a
egg
power
beater.
drill, she could
No.
just
Power
drill the
drill.
lock.
Yeah, that's right, a power drill. So she's gonna make a power drill and start trying to break through the lock. Mastino and Anthony.
Yeah,
I
meanwhile,
forgot about you. I'm sorry. But you
Yeah,
have
we've
for
been going up to the.
I assume, like, at least Mastino, he's going over here to find the girlfriend.
so you have
I have an immediate plan.
Like, we're gonna go find the girlfriend. We're gonna go fucking kill her.
you.
You know what my immediate plan is? Those speakers, they ain't gonna have hear coins anymore. They're not making sounds. No.
I like that. You arrive, and you. I'm gonna have you move your. But yeah, you go inside here, and let me move the view of the players here, and nothing seems out of the ordinary. You're not like. I'll say that you could probably do a check or some kind. Maybe try to look. Nothing looks out of the ordinary to any of you immediately. That's basically, that's basically like nothing looks out of the ordinary. Yeah. I'm thinking about like a lot of stuff. But yeah, what do you want to do? I think you could do like a. Oh, did like go mute or something? No, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, we can hear you, yes. I don't know about the stream, man. I don't know if the viewers can hear you.
No, I think
Madden.
the stream can hear me. It's fine. I trust OBS.
There's always like a solid 30% chance that the viewers can't hear you.
Mastino can look for. I'm gonna focus on getting this fucking music to stop.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
actually, I'm gonna do that too, because IRL, my brain is melting from listening to this. So you know what? Both of us are gonna get this fucking music to stop. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to generate like a sledgehammer. I'm gonna try to use my stand to make a sledgehammer.
all right. So you both wanna go at it on the speakers. Honestly, pretty easy. Like nothing. Like I don't think you have to roll about this for this at all. Like it's just
Nice.
moving out, goes in, gets the job done, pops out the sound coins from the speaker, and Mastino I'd say like maybe goes to the other side and just smashes that other speaker to the ground, just fucking annihilates it. And almost immediately you get like a little bit of feedback, like microphone feedback, and then almost immediately the music just stops. And as soon as the music stops, every single zombie just drops dead, drops on the ground.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'll say like Georgia briefly goes here and like goes, "Oh, nice! What'd you do? You just smash the speakers? That's actually a pretty good idea. Now you can start hearing some echo around the walls as well. It's like it's kind of a big space. But yeah, it's just silence. Paul, you kind of get the chilling feeling, realization that these people are dead. They're like they were always dead. You haven't confirmed anything, but it's just like it rushes over you. It's like this just creepy feeling that she was just using dead puppets. Or I guess
Yeah, that,
whoever was
that-
using dead puppets. Oh.
That feeling is a little bit overshadowed by Paul thinking to himself and remembering to himself that there was a battle. Now give me a second. Okay, long story short, that was distraction, right? So like we were distracting the zombies and there was an operation going on, and that happened in the Battle of Zama 202 in the Punic War. We skip Africanus, distracted the Carthaginian army and the war elephants, allowing his cavalry to flank from behind, and so I get the spirit there. That's basically what's happening here.
Okay, so I cannot
Fucking-
refuse you.
I
like,
love
yeah.
every time that fucking Paul, like anything happens in a combat, and he just starts like I can sense that he's gonna go on a historical tirade. It's my favorite. Fucking, I love it.
You have way more material to pull from than I initially thought. Like you like I didn't
I
think
have
pretty much anything I throw at you. There's some kind of parallel. That's crazy.
so
Oh,
I have made my research before the campaign even started, and I have compiled a list of like 30 military tactics, and below that 10 occasions where that happened. I have written a short description of everything. So like whatever happens, I'm ready. There's no chance there's gonna be a battle where I can't use it.
Oh man.
Awesome.
That's what we
Nice.
call intelligent stunt usage.
So that happens, and Georgia, like as this happens, you destroy the speakers. The other people drop dead. Georgia kind of like says your thing, and almost immediately, like it's this really quick sequence of things going your way, and Georgia just breaks the lock with a drill. You hear like, zzz,
Yeah.
yes, finally, and she kicks the doors open. And Emily, you're like from the side, you can't quite see what's happening, but you see Georgia go in, like rush in, and then get pushed out, like shoved, thrown out, like back
Like
inside.
full on, like Looney Tunes, like runs into the door, gets fucking
Exactly.
flung out.
She gets fucking like just fucking thrown out, or I should say back in, and onto this truss pile, and just like truss goes everywhere, flies in the air. Like, and from inside the little area here, a giant, like really tall, I think you would immediately understand, a giant fucking stand, just like, I'm telling you, this thing is like 2.5 meters tall. Just moves from the doorway. You see its hand. It reaches from around the corner, and its head bow down and like come out. And you guys see this thing. I posted there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ooh.
Let me show chat as well. And you see this thing. It's
Oh
like,
god, it's the character from Poppy Playtime. It's the the fucking pink lady from Poppy Playtime.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's got a veil. It's like a funeral. Get it.
And let me pop it in the VTD as well. And it's just like this towering figure. That is definitely a stand. There's no way you would mistake it as anything else. Like, and just like stands there, and kind of looks at Emily.
Say that again.
Stands there.
It stands there.
And it turns and looks at you, Emily, and with a scoff and a twisting of the hip, it just goes and kicks you really fucking hard, and you go flying into the pile of fucking bodies right over here, and you'll just see these things just like, it's here now, I guess. And
I will say it's completely futile, but Emily totally tried to swing at it with a bat before that happened.
really,
I mean,
yeah.
as far as she's aware, that thing has has hurt Georgia, has hurt her father, who is a deadbeat, but Emily has spent all this time romanticizing him in her head. She's not in a very good place right now. She's just swinging, but it's a stand. It still does whatever the fuck it wants.
True. What do you want to do?
Get flung.
Bruh.
I get flown. Paul is a little shaken. So how tall is he?
Like 2.5 meters.
Okay, yeah.
It's like he's towering over you. Eat.
Yeah, I don't think my soldier is gonna be able to match that melee wise. So I'm gonna come here because I want to be able to like help Emily's father if it goes for him. You know, I don't want to go into the crowd, so I'm gonna just like slide.
You see that this stand is gonna like very like a model on a stage. Just like do a walk, very confident walk over to J5 and just like almost stand in a way that communicates clearly. I can hurt this guy whenever I want. So you better fucking.
I mean, feel free to. Like, for me, I don't
I like
fucking
that.
care. Feel free to. I don't fucking know this guy.
Georgia is out cold. I would say that as well.
Oh boy.
Fuck, Georgia.
Okay, I am gonna take a stand at this. My soldier of him is gonna raise his rifle at your head. Don't you move a muscle.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like does a
I am
motion
aiming
like
at you.
kind of like does a motion like, oh, you're talking to me, like, but doesn't say anything. Goes like, almost like offended, tilts her head, and then goes, and just grabs him by the shoulder, barely conscious, and it's kind of like so like, okay, what are you gonna do about it? And kind of lifts him up and brings him to his knees with your hand, and like brings him somewhere around here, like in front of here, and looks at you. Can I also say something? This might be a two-parter, which is, I don't like doing fights in two parts, but I think this one might need to be a two-parter.
I mean, the fight didn't even really begin.
Yes,
so
exactly,
does it really
exactly.
count
Yeah.
as a two-parter?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Paul knows the problem and the danger of not following out on a promise, so he's gonna shoot you.
Well, Paul is a man of his word, so he will shoot.
Yeah, he's never gonna. If I don't follow up on that promise, he's never gonna listen to me again. So I am gonna shoot you.
I wanna say, Emily, what do you see Paul like trying to shoot here when she's making a clear threat that she will hurt J5 if you guys don't cooperate or
Am I
behave.
even able to do anything? I just got kicked by a stand.
Well, I'd say like this about the time where
You can
you
probably
start
say
coming
something at
to. That's
least.
what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try to stop him. I don't know if I'm in any position to.
How do you think Emily would achieve that in this situation? How would you go about doing
Just try to club Soldier of Heaven with a bat.
that? Holy fuck.
Oh, no. Holy shit!
I mean, I don't know what I can do, and then like pulls out a bat, beats the shit out of like. Apparently, there were a lot of things you could do there. Okay, yeah, sure. Emily, you walk up to Paul,
Run up.
run up to Soldier of Heaven.
I don't even think the bat will hit it.
That's a strength, right?
I don't know if Paul would think that Emily would.
No, he's
Yeah,
not
he's
prepared.
not prepared.
He has
Like,
no
that's
fucking idea. that's gonna
exactly what I'm
happen, yeah.
thinking as well. So I think that's a strength, just to see how much you damage Soldier of
Yeah.
Heaven.
Is Soldier of
Okay.
Heaven even a physical
Ah,
thing?
yeah.
Wouldn't
He-
it pass
he's made
through
of-
because stands?
No,
Or is
no, no,
it
he's,
made of the ice?
Yeah, he's made of ice, and there is
Okay.
there is flesh beneath it.
If he's made of the ice, in theory, then standless
Yeah,
people would be able to see
yeah.
it.
In theory, a non-stand user could see him. In theory,
Oh, really?
yes.
Yeah, because
like
if it's made of physical ice.
So
yes, if
I
it's
guess
made of a
technically-
physical matter,
It's part of
then
the stand,
non-stand
clearly.
user.
Yeah, so I guess it is stand ice, which means technically the bat doesn't do jack shit, and I just fucking like I spin out and just fall face plant.
I had no idea that's how that
no.
worked.
Oh my god.
No, think about like in part 3. Think about like strength, right? The ship
Which
stand,
I
or
guess
like
makes sense.
Wheel of Fortune. You know, Wheel of Fortune. That's just a car. A non-stand user can see the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense that like how's it called? That she would try that because Emily only got her stand half a like week
Yeah,
ago. She
totally.
wouldn't like yeah.
Yeah.
It's like intangibility, you know?
Yeah, she definitely wouldn't have fully grasped it yet.
Yeah, so he like goes to hit it with the bat and the bat just phases through.
Which
like,
almost
oh,
makes
fuck.
it more tragic.
Intangibility, as far as I'm aware, and I've tried to look it up, is something you have to turn on or off consciously. It's not like a stand on its own
Really?
can become intangible, because they can interact with objects as long as the user wants it to interact with an object. You know, they've been able to pick up items.
I always
Jotaro's stand has been able to pick up guns, right? In the first episode.
I always thought that intangibility would be the default, and then touching is the special thing.
Yeah, the thing you toggle on.
Because
I think
there
I mainly-
has
I
been
mainly-
times- yeah, but it is weird. I'm just saying, like, because there have been times where people have gotten you cut someone off guard and you damage their stand, even with regular objects. I think tangibility is the default, and then if you are consciously going out of your way to make your stand intangible, that's the only way to do that. I like it is
Okay,
weird. I'm pretty sure there is no answer. Like my research tells me that there is no answer. It's like sometimes it works.
Personally, I am fine. I am fine with this just failing. By the way, I'm not like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
All
That's
things
good to know.
considered, I don't really care which we go with. I care that we are consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that I'm gonna try to always go for the more interesting, spicy option, if that makes sense.
Fair enough.
Yeah. At
Also,
least,
I'm the weirdo asking for consistency in a JoJo based thing. So
It's not that weird. Don't worry about it.
in this case, I would say that you know what, you guys did some legwork trying to figure it out. I want to say that I think Emily's bat just goes right through the guy. I'd say like just to maybe keep it a little bit consistent, Paul catches it out of the corner of his eye. Something like maybe his own stand reacts on. I don't know. Probably not that.
I would
Probably
if that's a thing of like turning it off and on, I would definitely have it on when I was trying to beat the fucking zombies. You know, I have to be tangible for that. So I guess I'm tangible now, and then I see it and I turn tangible.
Whatever. I mean, the point is that regular objects cannot affect stands normally, and
except when they can.
except when they can, Emily's trying to hit the Soldier of Heaven with a bat, and that's not.
Who
gonna
knows?
work.
Maybe Emily is.
So-
Maybe subconsciously, Emily has just put Sound of Silence sound waves into the bat.
Well, she can't use it right now, so that's the
Yeah,
problem.
I mean, I don't know if that's on again though.
The
Who knows?
the
I
point,
feel like by the logic of turning off, I would be hit here. That's the problem.
Let's just,
why are you
let's just
confusing me? Just
continue
let
with
me
what we're doing,
just
okay?
let me say.
Let's just go with whatever Raxi
Let
said.
Raxi resolve it.
Honestly, I only pointed it out because I was wondering. I don't care which one we go with, so long as we make the decision with all the info. Anyway, continue.
Okay, it's fine. So what happens is that what actually happens is that Emily tries to hit Soldier of Heaven with a bat, and it just goes right through the Soldier of Heaven. And she does like as you said, Skorak, she just like 2 spins around here or something with the force that she was going with that she was swinging with the bat, and it kind of falls on her ass and drops the bat right next to her as well. Paul, that does this because you didn't expect Emily to do that. That does distract you just long enough for this stun to go right behind J5 and take cover behind him. It's not perfect. She's 2.5 meters tall. He's not, so it's not like he covers her entire body. But she's standing right behind. Like it's J5 is now in between your gun and her, which is not an ideal situation.
How high is that step here?
So normally this is supposed
that
to
a
be it's supposed to be a ramp that goes from there.
So this is quite high.
Yeah, it's quite
It's
high.
a really hard shot. It's a really hard shot. How tall is he? I've kind of been pedantic here, but like
He's
the
actually
gist is that
like almost as tall as in stature as tall as Emily, but he's crouching. He's like how you call it? He's bending
okay, so he's
forward.
very short right now.
Yeah, I guess. So he's like something like actually no, Emily's way too short. For like no way he would be as short as Emily.
Whatever, he's like 175 or something like that. He's normal height.
Yeah, I think I'll have to go with more average height there then.
He's like 5 fucking.
Yeah, I kind of
8,
forgot that Emily
9.
is like small for her age.
Yeah, no, I'm really short.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that.
Wait, has Emily like done the thing that she want to do?
Yeah.
The bad thing.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
so she
she's
should be
on her
like
ass now.
here.
No, I think
Well,
where
no,
she's,
she didn't like
fine.
run through the guy. She like stopped. She like
Yeah, she like stopped in place and did a spin attack, like fucking she swung and like
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah, so she's somewhere
Sorry for
there.
the link.
Yeah, go ahead.
Paul is confident that Soldier of Heaven, like a trained World War I soldier from this distance, will be able to nail the fucking head. He's completely confident in that, but he's hesitant because Emily is, so he's not gonna shoot. He's just gonna point at her. He's not gonna shoot.
Point the gun, you mean?
Yes. Point the gun at her.
All right, we're a bit of a Wild West standoff right here.
Yeah.
Anthony and Mastina, what do you want to do? You have seen this happening.
Yeah.
For now, I don't think we have enough data to act, unless I just want to shoot the stand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna remain here, make like a little table with some chairs, and like sit down.
Okay.
As much as I
yeah.
want to do something, I don't think that I can get there or get over there quick enough.
You can vault,
and...
right? This is a railing. You could like vault and then go here.
Yeah, that's true. But my other thing is like, what good would it do if I'm just also there? Like, if the stand is threatening him.
Good thinking.
That's what I said. We don't really have enough
exactly.
information to go off of right now.
My only possible idea is checking to see if she's in there.
Yeah, I will say this, just because you don't see anyone in those rooms doesn't mean that there's no one there, necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should look for the user. You're right.
Yeah.
We should look for the user. She has to be here somewhere.
They can figure out the stand stuff. We can find the user and beat the shit out of her gang.
All right, that's what we're doing then. I'm gonna vault over here. I assume this is a railing. I'm gonna vault.
Yep.
And then go to this room.
All right. I'd say you should get there. Which door do you want to check first?
All right. This is a tough question. I'm gonna roll for it. You know what? Okay, I'm checking the middle door.
Mastino walks forward, kicks the door open. Nothing.
You know what? I'm gonna make a shotgun. I'm gonna do this with like a shotgun in hand.
Yes.
Yeah, one of those doors is here. One of those doors is a random person.
Yeah, there's just a random guy in there.
Let's start for the middle door.
Okay, so there's nothing here. Just nothing.
Nope. I mean, it's
I'm gonna check. Yeah.
it smells terrible. It's a fucking club,
Uh-huh.
Toilet. It's.
I mean, I have a gas mask. I still have the gas.
Yeah.
mask.
True.
Prepared.
Borderline
I'm gonna
toxic.
check this one then. Actually, no, this one. I'm gonna check this one.
This one? Okay. You
Yes,
kick it
the one
open,
at the bottom.
and sure enough. Oh, I just, look. I don't know why you have a shotgun. Why you have a shotgun? I'm just taking a piece, man. Can you leave me alone? I don't know what happened. Everyone just dropped dead.
Just a
Why am
guy.
I here? He's just a guy.
Alright, man. You
It's a-
stay here. Don't move a muscle. Just stay in here.
It's like a bald guy, kind of middle-aged. He kind of has that like.
Imagine he's the real stand user and not the
No
girlfriend.
shot.
Imagine
Incredible.
it's him.
The reason that it's a woman is just that this guy's secretly trans.
God. What changes disguise? Like what?
Actually,
Secretly
is the
trans.
guy looking at me? He's looking at me, right?
He's looking at you, looking at the gun, looking at you, pleading,
Okay.
looking at his,
Okay.
It's interesting
his
that-
crotch, covering his
Okay.
covering his
Yes,
private
yes.
area.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at Anthony and kind of like a gesture at him to come over, but not him, the stand. I want him to bring over his stand behind me.
Okay. It's also interesting that he is alive. Like,
True.
we could ask him what happened, because we don't actually
so
know what happened before.
When
True.
the stand comes behind me, does he react in any way?
No,
Okay, so it's not the stand user.
Okay.
It's just a guy.
It definitely wasn't, but we had to check.
We
you
had to
wanna
check.
roll for
Uh,
it?
I'm gonna. I mean, he seems pretty genuine to me.
Yeah. He's genuine.
I'm gonna lower the shotgun. I'm gonna be like, do you know what happened here? Like before you went to this bathroom, what did you see? What did you hear?
Man, I just came here. I just want to have a good time. You know, just relax from all the fucking work and weird people and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just came in and like I wanted to listen to J5, you know. J5 is the shit, man. Anyway, but it was like he brought his fucking girlfriend, fucking Snake. Nobody fucking likes Snake. I don't know why he even thought to bring her here. But like she put here god awful music, you know how it is. And I just couldn't bear it, so I just came and hid here. And anyone who knocks, I just said, I'm taking a piece. Oh, occupied, and it's fucking. I don't know. It's weird.
Then, okay, stay here, alright? Don't move a muscle. There is quite a mess happening outside, okay? Just stay here.
Where'd the music go?
We turned it off because I felt my brain leaking out of my ears.
Oh, you too? Yeah. Yeah, Snake's music
Ho-
does.
Honestly,
tend to have
that
a
was
fucking
horrible.
effect.
You know, it was so repetitive, and
It's just
the
the same
tune,
beat
the melody,
over and
so
over again.
generic. You know.
Just so generic. I don't understand why would anyone bother, like, let alone J5, dude. Like, it was J5. Like, imagine. Yeah. That
Look,
was
I
fucked up.
think he is simping, or like I think he is whole ass simping. I think that's what's happening.
Dude, for real? I think he kind of fell off a little bit. Hey, don't tell
Yeah.
anyone else. That's between you and me.
Yeah, you see, that's why I only date men.
And with that, he leaves. Mastino leaves.
Oh shit!
Mastino gay confirmed.
Oh shit! Yes! These are the
He's
reveals
gonna,
we
he's gonna
want.
check this door now.
I was prepared for nothing was gonna come of this. Nothing was gonna come of this, and then he throws it.
Oh my
Oh my god!
Phenomenal. All right, door one. I'm gonna Well, I mean,
This is
honestly,
going
there's
on a
not
start.
there is not that much anticipation here. You kick the door and there's nothing inside. I wanted to do like I thought, but they
You don't need to do anything. Bro. Mastino wrote history here. I don't think you realized yet.
well, hey,
You know, if
Oh
there's
my God.
nothing, I'm just
There's
gonna head
actually
out.
nothing,
If
yeah.
there's, yeah, I'm just gonna head out
Okay.
now.
Well, maybe she's over here.
Yeah, maybe she's in the dumpster. Have we checked the dumpsters?
yeah,
Because
okay.
your music starts.
You're going around trying to look for here.
Yeah.
So that happened.
Mhm.
I think that would go back to Paul and Emily. As you guys
Yeah.
look
Yeah, I
for
do
the-
wanna do I do want to do something really quick.
Yeah.
Because Soldier of Heaven is semi-independent. I'm gonna turn to Emily. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna like wag my finger. Don't do anything stupid. And then I go over to Georgia. Check if she's okay or whatever.
Well, she's knocked out cold, that's for sure. But she's not dead. You actually don't can't
I'm
quite
gonna-
tell the extent of her injuries, but you know, she's not dead, but she's out cold.
I'm gonna get her out of the of the trash pile.
It doesn't look like it, but this the stand has really big high heels. So getting kicked full force by those high heels, ooh, it's gonna do some damage.
Yeah, and Georgia wasn't even expecting it.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna lean her against this here wall. Remove the
Cinder
I don't know how you
blocks.
call them in English. The brick, the cinder. Wait, what's on cinder block? Yeah, the cinder blocks, and then I'm gonna lean her against the wall.
The only English we know is from memes.
Yeah, that's the only way I know this word.
Alright, you lean here right on this wall. Emily, are you gonna do what Paul said? Emily, are you with us?
Marginally.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Well, there's. I know why you're you're fucked up. I don't think the audience knows, but whatever.
No, he did say like we were hiking, bro. Before this, we were hiking.
Oh shit! Well, whatever. I'm not gonna go into. I'm not gonna distract from the game right now. What does
Yeah.
Emily want to do?
All right. Well, she can't really hurt Soldier of Heaven.
Right.
That's about it. The only thing is she can't really hurt the stand. The people are not an issue. So this is the only room that they haven't checked. Yeah, is that correct?
I
Yeah,
believe
that's true.
so.
That's true.
This
Alright.
and
Fuck it.
Yeah, this
Full
and that.
load, sprint, shoulder tackle. Try to get into the room.
oh my god.
I
There's a
don't
lot.
think the big lady is gonna let you do that so easily per se. Well, I wanna think. Let me think. She does look at you going to that room. It's actually like you've locked her down relatively well, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a fucking guy in the middle, in between here and a fucking gun.
It's
is
become a stalemate.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not exactly ideal for her either.
The Alpine Division, man. These guys were freaks.
I think
If she kills the dad, then Soldier of Heaven just shoots. If Soldier of Heaven just shoots, then she kills the dad.
True. Exactly. So, Paul,
Mhm.
The big lady is gonna suddenly and with a ton of force just hurl J5 to Soldier of Heaven. Just gonna throw him at him.
There is 0% chance he doesn't have enough time to shoot her in the head immediately the moment he moves a muscle. So
I don't
he's gonna. What?
think it's that simple because
Just stay
coming towards
intangible and let him phase through you and shoot her.
Oh wait! Wait. Wait, no. Okay, this kind of breaks everything. So why don't we just say for this one that I can get hit by J5?
you wanna? Maybe
I don't wanna have us like fumble around for another like 10 minutes. Like.
What do you mean? I mean, you can do that. That's not like something that's outside of the capabilities of Soldier of Heaven. You can just let him face through you
No,
and shoot him.
I guess. I mean, if you're okay with that, I guess. Yeah. No, she just Soldier of Heaven doesn't even make an attempt to save him and then, like just shoots you in the head. like she fucking kicks you away. Like he passes through Soldier of Heaven. Soldier of Heaven just sits there for like a second. He just shoots his gun.
Oh my god. In the time I will so that's what you're thinking right now. You're gonna let this guy pass right through you and shoot here. So in the time that
Yeah,
it takes
if I'm not-
for
Uh-huh.
J5's body to he's gonna get hurt, like obviously. Like it's he's getting fucking thrown.
He'll be fine.
In the time it takes for J5's body to phase through you, like go all the way and through Soldier of Heaven, you see this thing, this stand, lift the veil off of its head, off of its face, like over it, and unhinge its fucking jaw and open it wide open. And you see basically a fucking person. She just fucking spits out a person.
Bro, what?
And that person immediately falls down and writhes around a little bit and then stands up and turns to face Soldier of Heaven and looks to be in a position as if to protect her, as if to try to tank the shot. Whoever
Does
is
that person
looking,
look like the zombies?
whoever is looking at the person, you see the blank eyes that are characteristic of these zombies.
Pretty much only Soldier of Heaven is looking right now.
I will be honest, I was not expecting that.
So, okay, so she vomits out zombies. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's very good to know.
And so none of you are looking at the person?
I'm.
You wouldn't. I don't think you. Actually, I think this is cool.
If I have leaned Georgia, if I have leaned Georgia already, and then I'm definitely Paul's definitely looking because like the thing just fucking kicked the, you know what I mean? If I'm like away, so I'm definitely looking. Emily?
Emily's focused on getting that door. So I think it's only Paul.
Yeah, Emily
Paul, the person she spat out has a police uniform. And it's not like you recognize the guy, but you do remember that there were cops in the docks.
Uh-huh.
That, I don't know, whatever you glean for that, you know. I'm just
Well,
letting out.
I clean that. I clean that there is no one to come help us. And C's blocking the only exit, so the only way we can do anything right now is.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, no problem. So the only way out is fighting through her.
as you're thinking, she's going to spit out another police officer.
Okay.
And let me bring their things in as well. And immediately, almost as quickly as they come out, they stand up with these blank eyes and just like get into position, try and protect her. It seems.
All right. This is officially Plan B. Soldier of Heaven is gonna run back and throw a smoke grenade here.
Here, okay. You're gonna do that. She kind of
Yeah,
just
and then I'm gonna.
kind of like observes your movements, but doesn't do anything about it. But what do you want to do with that? Yeah. What do you want to do with that?
Throw a smoke grenade, and before the smoke grenade can feel and block my vision and her vision, I'm gonna shoot the two policemen in the head.
Metal.
Yep.
That's not a phrase I thought was gonna come out of Sea of Searches, huh?
Yeah, please. No, we don't endorse that. Can I roll?
Yeah, you have to roll for that.
Yep. I have 2 on shoot. I'm gonna. This is for the guy that is closest to Emily's dad. Boom. 3 and 1. So I'm gonna use a spirit die. my
Makes
one
sense.
spirit die. It is a 3 again. Fuck.
Wow, that's that's not very good for you. So
That's not good.
you Soldier of Heaven shoots 3 times, and you don't hear any noises. Kind of makes sense. It's not like these zombies are gonna cry out in pain. But as the smoke clears, not only have you not hit anyone, she has spat out another officer and one more random person.
Oh boy.
And in fact, this officer is like moving towards you slowly. And these two seem to be covering here. And I'll say this one as well.
Emily, we gotta cut the head of the snake, and I'm gonna help you break the door down.
Okay, so she's definitely in there, right? Lock the door. She's definitely in there.
Let's hope.
I'll try
Let's
this
hope.
one.
Somehow she isn't.
Yeah, I am still holding the.
Wait, did anyone try this door? This one here?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
No,
then.
yeah, we were going there.
Nice.
I'm gonna use the club that the trench club that the Soldier of Heaven gave me, and try to bust the fucking door. Well, of course, Soldier of Heaven is coming towards me.
Yeah, true. You bust the door open. You both of you at the same time, like Mastino and well, Emily would have to be in front of you, Paul. She probably already has broken in. Yeah, but I say like Mastino and
cool.
Emily break in at the same time. Mastino, you see nothing, but Emily. You see
Yeah,
just
we beat the shit out of her.
standing there, one leg over the other, smoking a cigarette and like kind of like lazily looking around, like looking to the void and just smoking. Oh, welcome. Weird party, huh? A lot of people dropped dead. What are you looking at like
You're my dad.
like that for? You know,
You're my
actually,
dad's girlfriend. I mean, I would beat the shit out of you even if you weren't a stand user.
yeah, okay, girl. You can try. She actually stands up and starts walking a little bit towards this direction. You know, I loved your dad. I actually did. He seemed really nice. And well, you know, funny and charismatic and all that stuff your mom probably saw in him. But over time, I grew to hate him. He really has a way of fucking up everything, you know? It's just stupid. You know what I think it is? I think that what pisses me off about him the most is that he's successful. He doesn't even, like, he doesn't do anything differently than I do. You know? I've been in the game as long as he has. Why don't I get some recognition? Yeah, I think that's it. You know, I can be honest with myself sometimes. I can see that I just hate him because he's better than me.
Look, lady, I have had a very, very long time since I last actually had a conversation with my father. And trust me,
Really? Hard to believe,
there's a
honestly.
lot of reasons to hate him.
Right?
But as rough as it is to say, his music ain't one of them. I think you just suck. And she's gonna open her backpack and pull out a bomb.
What?
What?
Of course she has a bomb. You guys missed the part where she got a bomb and she put it in her bag?
I missed the part where you say flashback. I have a bomb in my back, in my backpack. You just gonna pull out a bomb?
Flashback.
That's a pretty hefty,
a
like,
bomb.
exhaustion for a flashback like that.
That's the. She's got
Look,
me.
look.
Did you ask Mastino for
It's
it?
going to be a flashback, but it's not going to be the kind of flashback that you think. So, Emily
Okay.
really wants to stand out, right?
Mhm.
She has heavily decked out that piece of like DJ equipment that she pulled out earlier, and you guys were like, "What the fuck? You had that on you?" So it's just so heavily decked out that you can't really tell what the fuck it is. She's just gonna try to dupe her into thinking that that little brick is a bomb.
Okay, so that's not a flashback.
Oh, okay, it's a trick. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'd say obviously you roll sway. I'd say the effectiveness is limited,
She's gonna
and the position
press-
is not. It's like risky. No, it's like normal.
She's gonna press the record button, which causes like a red light to start beeping. To start like turning on and off in the fucking thing.
Oh, if you had
Okay.
Sound of Silence back, you could even make it make noise.
I want you to roll for it, but just so you know, the effectiveness is really limited.
Alright. Oh, I'm using 2 spirit die. Yeah. Well, it didn't matter. The
Bruh.
first 6. Well, that's a lot of 6s. Damn. I'm refunding all of the spirit dice at least.
6. That is
Holy.
A lot of 6.
So you only
That's
get
the
one.
number of the devil.
True.
my
Oh. You only get one spirit die back.
Yes.
I guess that's more than that's more than none. So hey, but you know why it's hard to dupe here? Because she looks at you and initially fucking takes 3 steps back and like, whoa, let's calm down here, okay? What? You're not serious, are you? And that buys you some time. But I'm gonna tell you what she does then. She looks at it better and goes, "In a minute, yeah, I'm a musician too, you know. It's not like I don't recognize this stuff."
Well, that's why I said hers is heavily decked and like modified.
Still, she's like she would probably recognize 90% of the things that are on that thing. It's kind of hard not to recognize like a synthesizer if you're a musician, even if you've completely fucking or whatever you have.
Okay.
Probably like a boombox or something.
I will say, when she like takes a steps back, she's going to shove it back in her bag and start like basically like how's it called, winding up her bag as if she's about to lob it at her, like as if she's about to like throw it at her, just to let her get a good look at it.
I'm gonna tap slightly like Emilio on the shoulder, and I'm gonna tell her, yo, check this out, and I hand her a can of mustard gas, slightly, like very like underhandedly, you know.
Yeah, check this shit.
Yo,
Paul is a
check this
fucking
shit, Emily.
psychopath. Holy shit.
I forgot you have a kind of mustard gas. That's fucked up. That is really fucked up.
That's so fucked up.
I could
Alright, then.
throw you a grenade.
I guess now that the terms are a little more even, considering you took my stand, let's negotiate. I want it back, and we both get to walk out of here.
Your stand?
Yes.
No, don't misunderstand. I didn't do anything to your stand. Your stand. Well, from what I can gather, he doesn't want to come out.
What do you mean he doesn't want to come? They can just do that, guys? Can they do that, guys?
Well, I
Never
mean,
happened to me.
Yours is sentient.
True.
You have a weird stand, Emily. Mine, it just obeys everything I tell it to. Also, it's been a while, and it's not like anyone has done anything about it, so say hi to a few more zombies.
Honestly, my plan was to put a bomb here and just blow up the wall, but I'm not gonna do that.
That's a good plan.
Yes, Emily has a fake bomb, and we have two people with real, actual bombs.
Yeah, I was gonna put down a real bomb on the
And
wall
then
here.
Anthony is like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
They are coming. It's
Okay, listen. I will. Paul is a curious kind of guy, you know what I mean?
and
So
the
like,
stand has moved behind again.
oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, damn it.
Melee mode, Soldier of
Should've said
Heaven
I was
melee
going
mode,
over there sooner.
armor on. I'm gonna try to fucking hit one of them in the head. I want to see if they can get killed.
You. All right, cool. I like that. You hit this one in the head. Honestly, not very hard to get them. You hit it, it falls down, and just sure enough, it slowly gets back up. But it is backwards now. Like it fell back like a few steps.
Yep, let's get to
Oh.
work. I walk. Paul is gonna walk up with his club to this one. Like I'm gonna try to get them like a zone around us, like, you know, a clearance.
Also, this ain't a way to do any negotiations. Stop your laggies or I'll blow us up to Kingdom Come.
You don't have it in you, girl.
Really? You really think I don't?
No.
Because from where I'm standing, my power doesn't work. I just learned my father is cheating on my mother. And all of my friends are fucking assholes and murderers.
Oh, what the
So
fuck?
please, do
Hey,
I
now that's a
matter?
little mean. That's a little mean.
What exactly is it that is tethering me to this mortal fucking plane? Come on, I'll let you figure it out.
She's kind of taken aback by this crash out and just goes, I don't know, having the slightest clue what's the reason for everything. That's as if I care. What a waste of time to think about that.
Look, lady, I'm gonna let you prevene on something. I spent the last week of my life hunting after an honest-to-God death cult. I do not give a single fuck about the small aspirations of some random bimbo. You're going to stop this and let us go. And then you can do anything you want for all I care.
She immediately, her expression immediately turns like disappointed, kind of like, oh, and she leans forward. Bitch, you really think that I'll listen to some unfashionable fucking lame ass, little short ass prick like you? Do me a favor and go back to school and get out of my way, would you? I have a legacy to make. I have a name to make. I aspire for something bigger. And you have no idea why you're even here. Huh? Just get out of my way, okay? And she's very dismissive of you. She's just gonna like dismissively start walking as if to go to the exit.
Bro, do a fucking 7-page muda on this bitch.
True.
Right now.
She's gonna get out of the way,
Thank you.
let her walk
And
until she's about over here. Feel like coming out yet?
you kind of like, well, you hear like a, sounds like, you hear like a faint voice in your head, and then like a little bit of static, and then a little bit of a noise, and then like maybe someone speaking, and then like some static again, and then finally you hear, I hate him. He ruined everything. Emily, why do you like him?
What kind of
don't
question
wanna
is that? He's my
see
dad.
him anymore.
I guess you've got a point. Maybe he's a bit of a jackass. But that's a conversation that we can have afterwards. And besides, you know what's the best thing to do when you're really, really emotionally pent up? Going to town on a motherfucker.
That's very Emily. I like that.
In that case, there is something I'd wanted to try.
What is it?
I think I will call it a rush.
Oh my
Oh yeah.
He's got that one part.
You down for it, partner?
Yes. And
You needed to put and Aureo in the watch together.
sorry?
You hold on. I'm gonna put something in the watch together.
Yeah,
Hold on.
unfortunately I don't have that
Oh
many.
my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Wesley
Oh, they're gonna have
actually figured it out.
Wait, what? What did Wesley say?
Does Emily standing aside and the girl walking to go out count as Emily successfully telling a lie? It
There
kind
you
of
go.
does, though.
There you go. Thank you, Mastino. Thank you, Super. I didn't have anything to put, and I just kind of forgot about it. There we go. That's the sound. That's the one.
Oh.
I'm gonna put this motherfucker
Fuck
down.
her up.
I'm gonna put this motherfucker down. Sound of Silence, just fucking, oh my god. And did you roll already for this?
Yes, I do need to roll for it, and I guess I'm gonna use all my 3 spirit dice. Fuck it.
Yes, we need this.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
use all my spirit dice.
you gotta make the Standra sound now.
Yeah, oh, there
Yes!
it
Let's go, spirit die useful.
And the stand rush is kind of unique. The first part is the letter D, but it's like cut and repeated. So like it goes D D D D D D D D D D as it just like starts blow after blow after blow, and all the blows are secondary. So hit and
Yeah. You got off. Go
sound
ahead.
of silence. Oh. Where did you guys stop?
Hit and then
They're secondary. That's what you said.
They're secondary. As the Fist of Sound of Silence also release shockwaves. So it's one hit of the punch, the second hit of the shockwave, and then it repeats with the third, fourth, fifth, sixth. As it keeps going, dee 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 dee, and you just blast her through the wall. DJ.
Oh my god!
Anthony's gonna have to fucking step aside and get fucking before he gets fucking blasted.
do you think that you get blasted? That could be pretty fun. No, I think you do step aside. Fuck yeah. So like go,
Yeah.
oh, excuse me, and just fucking.
Like wall explodes and dive out of the way.
Does she make it through both the walls?
As Sound
Yeah,
of
like-
Silence, like she initially looks at the Sound of Silence coming out, which she did not expect. She goes, oh shit, and tries to put her hands in front of her, but it's futile. Like, she just gets battered over and over again, like ragdolled around by Sound of Silence's stun rush, and finally, as the DJ comes out, she gets fucking blasted through these walls, and like. She breaks through one, and Mastino, for a split second, you see like a fucking, you see her just like rush past you basically, and she goes through the second one as well, and lands all the way here, and just stops on this third wall, and like fucking, oh man, that's, I don't think anyone could survive that if they weren't fucking like, oh my god, you fucking annihilated her, you fucking destroyed her. She did not expect it, plus you got your stand angry, plus you fucking invented a new move. You feel great, you fucking got here, dude.
Yeah, that's about
God.
what I needed.
Damn, Emily.
And remember that the next time you wanna fuck with me, my friends, or my family.
Let's fucking go.
Now,
That's
Oh, hey, Paul.
a few things. First of all, the zombies don't stop.
Ooh.
They're still there.
Oh.
Let me remove these guys because they'll get in the way. But I mean, hey, they're still there. In fact, she has created another 2 of them.
Is the stand still there?
Yes.
Oh fuck. Oh, of course it
Oh.
wouldn't stop even if she did die. It's zombie based.
I don't know if she did.
But
She's gonna become a zombie too. If we kill her, she's gonna become a zombie too.
Yeah.
the stand is still there, and she's operating as normal. She does look at the Amy just fucking, just like a fighter jet passing through, just and just fucking land on the wall. She doesn't look that awfully concerned about it, but clearly this is not ideal. She's gonna make like a sound, and that's that basically. And I will also say, Emily, you look at Amy over here, and just as she's falling from the crater she created on the wall behind her, she flashes a little bit of a smile, and then she drops to her feet. She's battered, she's bruised, but she's not out. That doesn't, like, you're fairly confident anyone would have been fucking dead by this.
Well,
She's
time
not
to
dead
fix
from
that.
this.
I walk up with the shotgun.
I'd say not so fast. I'd say like the well, eventually, obviously, but I think since everyone assumed that she was completely fucked from this, she pretty much drops down and immediately starts moving. Right? And
What the fuck?
yeah, she kind of like she kind of how would you call it when someone is hurt on the leg and they're like
Limp.
yeah, she's limping a little bit, but she's getting around. She's going, so she's gonna be like somewhere around I'd say here by the time that
I'm gonna shoot her with my shotgun.
by the time Mastino is here, right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's precision, I assume. What's position effect?
I would say the position is safe. Nothing is going on around you. There's nothing that would endanger you, and the effect is.
I'm aiming at the legs. There we go. I want to specify. I'm aiming at the legs.
You're aiming at the legs. Okay. I'd say that's normal effectiveness. It's I forget how you call that.
Wow. Wow.
That's
Wow.
not. That's not
That's
good.
That's incredible. Well, I'm not gonna use a spirit eye. I'm just gonna let this roll.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna let it happen like this.
2, 2, 2.
Yeah, standard effect. That's what I wanted to say. Good. That's not great. So you basically just shoot at her, and she kind of like you miss essentially, but she gets a little bit scared and goes, huh? And
That was a warning shot.
Cheers, buddy. And she's gonna keep moving, and she's gonna actually go from here and gonna try to get behind her stand and her fucking zombie army.
Not so fast. Okay. So, Soldier of Heaven, it's not that hard for him to deal with the zombies as far as I can tell, right?
Yeah, it's not that
Yeah,
hard to like push them out of the way for now. It's like
Yeah, I want to
here.
push. Oh.
It's not as easy as you
This
think
is
it is.
real-time strategy. This is real-time strategy. Yeah, damn. It's okay. It's okay. Paul is gonna push this guy, right? No,
Yeah,
I was
okay.
fighting him for a bit now.
You throw him on the dumpster
And
and,
then-
he falls over. Slowly starts to get back up.
De-summon Soldier of Heaven
Right?
and re-summon him.
No.
Here.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god. That's...
And Soldier of Heaven.
Life
He's
has many
gonna-
doors, that boy.
I can be everywhere. If I run at her, her stand is gonna get to me first. So I'm gonna shoot at her right now. Where like it's a surprise factor, you know?
Paul's ultimate move is just it snows.
It's now. Oh my god, that would be insane. All right.
It snows and he's fucking instant transmissioning everywhere.
Yeah. Like
Am
Paul when
I-
it snows, it's a fucking bleach clip of like Ichigo
That
just like
is a
fucking like
good
flash
strategy, though. Next time, okay, I'm not gonna say it. I have an idea for next time.
Oh my god,
Nice.
we're gonna break this game. I think I know what he's gonna do. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, we'll resolve these. I really hate to do this, but I think we should do that two-parter. We should do that to Parter, like because
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
end it with the shot. Let's end it with this shot.
Okay, go ahead. Unless you
Alright.
fucking kill here right now. I mean,
Yeah, unless you fucking kill her.
Ooh.
hey, you know.
No,
Dang it.
no, no.
Another two.
Oh, no, that's it.
How does that keep happening?
Oh
This is a
no,
two
that's
again.
so sad. Paul missed. Thank fucking God.
Fourth two in a row.
She
my God.
moves forward and she again goes like gets scared again. Like fucking this thing just crawls out of the freezer. Yeah, I think that's pretty scary. Point like the gun at her. You shoot, but she reacts a little too fast. She like dives behind the table and then crawls the rest of the way somewhere around here. And immediately looks at your stands at your stand like fucking spit more things out. Come on. And your stand immediately like drops a few more zombies out. And 1 and 2.
Alright. Well, shit.
Again, I don't like cutting fights in half, but I feel like unfortunately we have to do it
This
this
is a
time.
good point.
Yeah. And I haven't.
Me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have music next time. So that's also nice. Yeah. Right. So there's still a lot of things you don't know about this fight, obviously.
There are. We have no-
Apparently, yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone expected her to start barfing zombies. So
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, it doesn't matter. Emily has hit her.
True. Emily got well, almost what she wanted. She's not quite. She's still moving.
also, I find it ironic that
But, you know-
Sound of Silence didn't want to come out because it's like, oh, don't want to see him when also the dad wouldn't be able to see him.
Sound of Silence is like somewhat childish at times.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like Sound
yeah.
of Silence.
I like that.
That was absolute cinema.
That was very nice.
Yeah. I like it too.
Yo, I already have an idea of something that I can have like a heart to heart with Emily about something next session after the fight. That'd be cool. That'll be awesome.